Hello there guys, and a very warm welcome to Russell's Hall Hospital, the former terminus of the 2 to 8 from Kinver to Russell's Hall Hospital. And as you probably know today, we're doing a rediscovered video of the 2 to 8 between Russell's Hall Hospital and Kinver, but only one part between Stourbridge and Wollaston is having to be done virtual because I accidentally deleted some parts of the 250 because of my memory. So we're just waiting at Russell's Hall Hospital. We are due to depart at 11:53 almost, and the section between Russell's Hall Hospital and Murray Hill is still served by the National Express West Midlands X10, the Gornal Wood to Birmingham. So we're starting first with the X10. So here we are, Russell's Hall Hospital. Now, as you probably remembered, a year ago this week, the 2 to 8 was going to be withdrawn totally. Well, it was going to be suspended and then ended up being withdrawn if the service didn't get reinstated, but the withdrawal date was extended until the 27th of September. And there was a 242 service that was put on a trial basis to run between Kinver and Murray Hill. But however, the 242 only runs Kinver to Stourbridge now, and we'll be doing the 242 later on, which will be in this video as well. So here we are, just coming out of Russell's Hall Hospital. Between Bromley Hill and Russell's Hall, the 2 to 8 follow the 6 and the X10, and the X10 between Russell's Hall and Murray Hill, and then it followed the 250, 241 and the 8 between Murray Hill and Stourbridge, but it followed with the 250 into Wollaston along with the 8, and then it went on its own to Kinver, and then combined with the 580 up to the terminus in at Potter's Cross. However, the 580, which is the one from Kidderminster, does not terminate at Potter's Cross. It actually goes Potter's Cross, then up Really High Street, then up to Brockley's Walk, where the service terminates, and turns around and then heads back to Kidderminster. But however, the 580 won't be on this video today, and there will be a 580 Kidderminster Wolverhampton to Bewdley rediscovered, but most of it would have to be done virtual because not all of it is served by bus route anymore. To our left was the former Bromley Hill Library. It is now been demolished and rebuilt at the Black Country Living Museum. So we should be in Murray Hill by 12 o'clock. do the 28, but that will be in the next hour, and that will be part into the 242 rediscovered, and then the 250 would be in the 228 rediscovered. So we're now coming into Round Oak, Brawley Hill, and we're just passing the B&M store, just right there, and of course Aldi and Wickes. B&M used to be known as the Fabric Warehouse, and then on the opposite end is of course Dreams the Bed Shop, which has been there for numbers of years. Of course we used to have a Floors to Go and a bath store. Of course you've got Enterprise, Middleton's, Denman's, the Factory, the Bed World, and of course there's a Burger King just opposite that. And then of course you've got a lot of iconic buildings. So we're now coming into Brawley Hill. Brawley Hill, which is served, there's only there's only 2 diamond routes that come through, 3 diamond routes that come through Brawley Hill these days. The 226 Merry Hill to Dudley, 250, 251 the Merry Hill circulars. The rest of it's all National Express. That is the X10 Birmingham to Gornal Wood, 6 Stourbridge to Dudley, 228 Merry Hill to Dudley via Pensnet, and of course the 15 Merry Hill to Wolverhampton. And there's only 1 diamond route that serves Russell's Hall Hospital now, which is the 226 Merry Hill to Dudley. And of course Merry Hill, the diamond routes there now is 13, 17 Merry Hill to Halzone, 002 Merry Hill to Wheelie Castle, 226 Merry Hill to Dudley, and then of course you've got the 250, 251 the Merry Hill circulars. So that would be 13, 17, 002, 226, 250. So there's like 6 diamond routes that still serve Merry Hill. So here we are, just coming into Brawley Hill High Street. This is Brawley Hill Town Centre. Of course, there's a lot of independents in Brawley Hill Town Centre now, because Merry Hill's nearby. And of course Brawley Hill's also home to the popular Brawley Hill Market. So the next route to be on the 228 rediscovered is actually going to be the 250 service down to Stourbridge, and then that was filmed before the second COVID-19 lockdown, which was in November 2020, when we were all coming to a bed. And it had been a very, very strange year because of the pandemic, but however we are getting out of this mess with all the what is going on at present. Anyway, just passing is an E400H on 15 service towards Wolverhampton. However, it's incorrectly got Merry Hill on it, and that goes via the Womben area And this is the only fast and direct service between Merry Hill and Russell's Hall Hospital these days, following the withdrawal of the 228, because the 228 no longer runs to Russell's Hall Hospital. And of course it was the only Northern Kiddie route left at the Dudley side, because before Diamond used to do one trip on a 276, well, between Merry Hill and Dudley, and then one full trip between Stourbridge and Dudley. But they withdrew those routes in 2018. So we're now coming out of Briley Hill and heading towards Merry Hill Shopping Centre. Now, as you probably might have noticed, that the next stop announcements are not in operation. Because usually the Platinums use the next stop announcements, but I assume that the announcements are not working, so CCTV camera. Anyway, there's the canal just right there, and we're just pulling into Merry Hill Shopping Centre. So we're just past the right street light on the 226, heading towards Dudley. Granby street light, because originally the 226 used Optare Solo SRs, but they're now at Kidderminster for a variety of routes, such as the 290 Kidderminster to Ludlow. So here's the NCF living. So this now completes the first half of the 228. The next half is going to be the heading down to Stourbridge, but for the 242 it's starting right here at Merry Hill Shopping Centre. So here we are, just now arriving at Merry Hill Shopping Centre.